Instead of buying a house, I bought Thor's hammer, and this is exactly how it turned me into a millionaire. Forget about buying stocks or any other asset, and please, before you think any further, no, this is not investment advice. However, I did exactly what I'm about to tell you, and I made 200x on the enterprise value of the business in 30 days. And what's better, I'm about to tell you how you could do the exact same thing. Let's hop right into it. For a long time, my business used a software that was the only one in the market. However, as I was using it, some of my competitors started to use another software that was the exact same, giving people the same results, exploited the same back-end things that allowed it to do what it was doing, which would enable myself, all of its other clients, to send as many as 1,000 emails per day per domain. This software can effectively allow a business to send hundreds of thousands, even millions of cold emails daily direct to inbox. Now, obviously this is very powerful, and it is the basis of, as you'll see, most of my videos. It's also the basis of my entire business model, which is cold emailing institutional investors in order to build those relationships. So when I had heard about this only competitor to this business that was already extremely unique and the only one of its kind, I thought to myself, I have to have it. So I spoke to the owner and negotiated a deal with him. I won't disclose what exactly that amount was, but I can say that it was in the low six figures. I initially bought this business, like I said, for low six figures, and now it is currently worth roughly $5 to $10 million in enterprise value, which means that over the course of 4 weeks, I 200x'd the enterprise value of the software. How did I do it? Literally just by acquiring customers. Let's go through it. So effectively, this business that I bought, just to give you a little background, is a super powerful cold emailing tool. You basically plug whatever domains that you buy on Namecheap, Porkbun, or GoDaddy. You take these domains that you purchased, and you can use our software in order to enable them to send 1,000 emails per day per domain. It's really easy. You can basically buy the domains, complete the onboarding form, and we'll set them up for as little as $60 per domain on our base package, which is $600 for 10 domains. You basically wait at this point about a week, but as we progress, it's gotten shorter and shorter. It should be about 24 to 48 hours by the time this video comes out. In order for you to be able to get your domains back, you warm up the emails for 5 days, and then you're able to send 1,000 emails per day per domain. This basically allows somebody to very easily, very quickly, and very cheaply do email outbound marketing, which again is the basis for pretty much all of the offers that I've described to you guys before. Now, a lot of my family, people that don't know me that well, but I would consider acquaintances or friends, and just other individuals in my life have often asked me, why don't you buy real estate? You're sitting on all of this cash. Why not buy real estate? And the answer is quite simple. I am much better off buying something like this with the same down payment I would put on a home, but I am in control of it, and I have already increased its value to more than most houses will ever be worth in a 4-week period. This is not something that can even be compared to real estate. And it's the exact reason why, as I progress and grow as a business person, I will continue to prioritize investing in businesses and scaling them rather than investing in real estate, which again is a slow, maybe 10% a year return. And it's something I have no control over. How did I scale this? So as I alluded to at the top of this video, I already knew what the competitors were charging, and I knew what this software was charging. I needed to find a model that would allow me to scale this. So number one, the other guys charge a large upfront fee. Get rid of that. Just charge a monthly recurring revenue model. Once I had that in place, I then made it so that they had to buy a certain amount of domains so that I knew that there was at least a price that I would likely be able to break even on the first month on ads with, right? So $600 for 10 domains. Some people will buy packages as much as $5,000 or even $10,000 that include contacts, inbox managers, all of these other add-ons that people need when running email outbound, but that the other competitors in the space were not offering. And then number three, I started doing the other thing, which was get exposure in front of the right people through Facebook ads. I ran very very basic Facebook and Instagram ads, and we were getting leads for as little as $10 Canadian per lead, which basically meant that for every $1,000 I was spending Canadian, I would make back $2,000 US. Again, given this is a monthly recurring revenue model and this software is very, very sticky, that means that the average lifetime of most customers is going to end up being anywhere between 6, 12, even 24 months. So really, the return on ad spend is significantly higher. It could be argued it's 24 or even 48x return on ad spend. Now, by scaling this business to over $100,000 a month in the first month, the total ARR, annual recurring revenue, is now at $1.2 million. I've increased the average ticket size, we can charge more, it's a stickier service, and we made the customer service significantly better than people can get anywhere else, which was another problem that I identified within these other softwares. So that means that at 1.2 million, the average valuation you're going to get is anywhere between 5 and 10x, with 5x being pretty conservative. Now, remember, this is software, so it's about an 80% gross margin on the product. So again, when you do the math, we're kind of sitting anywhere between $5 and $10 million in valuation. Let me make myself clear. Even if I were to sell this thing for $1 million or $2 million, it would still be above a 10x return in only 4 weeks. Now, my plan currently is to scale this business well past this to $1 million a month by opening up the market even further. This would be step 4 of how to reach that kind of level, is open up the market. Right now, it just sells to people that are already running agencies that would use email. But the goal is we've created an info product that allows people to build an email marketing agency from scratch, and then they would get our domains with it that would charge them monthly recurring. This means I can now sell it to pretty much anybody that might be interested in making money online, which is a lot of people. And in doing so, I believe I can scale this thing to $1 million a month within the next 6 months. Now, the goal is to sell this business eventually and to sell it for a significant multiple, obviously. In the meantime, I need to make sure that customer service is good. I need to make sure that my ads are profitable, obviously. And I need to make sure that people are really getting what they pay for. This is something that is often overlooked. And if you have not ran a business before, I can tell you this will not be an easy cash grab, which is why I would only recommend purchasing software businesses that solve a unique problem that don't have any marketing competitors to a very select few individuals that are already in business and have the acumen to grow a business not only from $0 to $100,000 plus in a month, but a team from 3 members up to 16 members in a month, which most of you will underestimate the difficulty of. Look, for low 6 figures, I purchased something that is giving me more than any property ever could in terms of return. It's unarguable. If you're looking to multiply your money fast, at least in my experience, I would stop looking at homes and start looking at scalable businesses as long as you are an operator. And obviously, again, this is not financial advice. Make sure that you guys hit the like, hit subscribe, and I'll be dropping more videos just like this explaining how you guys can make millions of dollars. As always, I'm Alex, and this is how you can make your first million.